Wow.
UFC 307 just ended, and as you can see, look at the shirts. We're happy.
That shit was insane. Holy shit.
Let's start off from the beginning.
Oh my god. Okay.
The Ryan Spann finish.
Well, the main card.
I just really quickly want to touch on Ryan Spann.
Oh god.
Goofy ass motherfucker. There's
God, that was cringe. It was so cringy, bro.
Maybe we might just be hating, but I feel like there's something about him that I just don't like. Let his smug little face. You beat OSP, talking about some. I just want to show off my hard work, bro. I could show off my hard work against OSP at this point. Give me a punching bag, throw me in front of that punching bag for 30 seconds, and then I'll show my hard work off against OSP. That's an easy first round KO. I just want to touch on this really quick. Ryan Spann versus Modestas Buckley. You can't tell me that's not a good ass fight.
That is a good fight.
That's a good fight. Ryan's fun. Modestas is coming off a win. I think it's entertaining. Can we touch on, I know it's not on the main card, Ihor Potiera and Cesar Almeida? The eye pokes. Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay. It was interesting. Cesar Almeida was doing really good, but those eye pokes, man.
He put money on Cesar Almeida, so he was happy that he won, but even he couldn't deny.
But I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because that is very fucking stupid. What he did in the ref. Oh, I can't even.
Bro, breaking up. He had money on Almeida.
Definitely.
Breaking
100%.
Up. Breaking them apart from the clinch against the fence after 5 seconds. I've never seen that before. Disgraceful.
Bro, every single time he keeps just separating them. I'm like, what? What's going on?
Insanity.
And notice
Do not cut Ihor Potiera from the UFC after that. Do not cut him. If you cut him, UFC... I will... Do not cut him after that.
And notice how after that fight, you never saw the referee again.
He'll never be on the... He'll never ref a UFC fight again. You know what he'd be good refereing? Boxing. Breaking up those clinches every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Nah, Hall of Fame referee.
Definitely.
Hall of Fame referee in boxing. Buckley had a good win against Wonderboy.
Oh, okay.
Just briefly touching on the fights that aren't on the main card.
That was a really good fight. I'm not
sad for Wonderboy. Prime Wonderboy would not have been caught on the cage like that with his hands down and chin up in the air. Prime Wonderboy would have used his movement and circled away from the cage, or he would have been more defensively reactive.
Yeah, Prime Wonderboy wouldn't.
That's not a Prime Wonderboy.
Been knocked out like that.
Good win for Buckley. Very good win for Buckley.
Great win. It was insane.
That was a good win for Buckley. Give him Covington.
Those power shots and like the explosiveness of Buckley. Oof.
I think he beat an aging Wonderboy who's lost his last 4 fights, I believe. But now 4 fights, including this one. And I don't think Buckley is really going to be anything huge in the division. I think he loses to everybody in the top 5. Give him Covington though. Give him Covington or Jack Mott. I don't want Matt. I don't think Jack though. I think that's too high up in the rankings.
I think Jack needs one more fight, and then he should fight the title. He only beat Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
He should fight. Okay, Sean Brady. I think it should be Sean Brady and Buckley.
I still think Covington, because Covington's ducking everybody.
Covington versus Jack Della Maddalena.
I can see that. All right. Kayla Harrison against Ketlin Viera. She did not look as dominating as everybody thought. I said she wasn't going to be as dominating as everybody thought.
I'm not going to lie to you. In that fight, she did not look like minus 1,200.
But that's the thing. People just got off of the fact that she beat Holly Holm, who's not even great off of her back. People are getting off on that. And they didn't see her PFL fight where I don't remember that Brazilian girl, but she literally looked like shit against that Brazilian girl who in the UFC would lose to the top 3. I think Ketlin Viera made some very stupid decisions in the last round and in the second round, or it might have been the first, where she just laid on her back the entire time and did nothing to get up. That I thought that was ridiculous. I think that Kayla Harrison should be fighting for the belt. She's probably going to beat Pena. Ooh, don't get me started. She's going to beat Pena 100%. I think. And
I think it's going to be an interesting fight. They're both really good.
grapplers.
Like grappling.
Wait, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Kayla Harrison for sure should be fighting for the title.
Definitely.
And Ketlin Viera should fight the loser of Raquel versus Pennington. So I think Viera versus Pennington is next. Dolidze versus Holland. That was
unfortunate that happened.
I saw Conor McGregor put out a tweet. I'm gonna put it up here if I can find it. Conor McGregor put up a tweet, and he was over here like I don't think you saw it, but McGregor put out a tweet where he was like, Holland should have fought on. A veteran like Holland probably could have been able to pull off the win, but if you saw Holland, he did not want to go back out there. He did not want to go back out there.
As soon as like he hit his like rib cage.
Twisted it,
he was like, I saw him screaming in pain.
Yeah, honestly, I know Holland. I don't know him. Fun fact, he bought me a computer. I was having issues in college, and Holland literally bought me a computer and gave me a gift card for like $150. Always going to support this man. Always going to support him. But besides the point, you know Holland. He's fought with one hand before. He's not going to give up. He's not going to give up in a fight. When he does give up in fights, he continues to fight. He just seems like he doesn't want to be there anymore. He doesn't have any quit on him. Dolidze versus Hermanson. Jack Hermanson. I say that's the next one.
Or him versus what's his name? That just fought Mark Andre.
Chris Curtis?
No, he just fought Mark Andre.
Joe Pyfer. I think I honestly couldn't tell you who Holland should fight right now. I mean, Kopilov's booked against somebody.
Yeah, everyone's literally booked.
Everybody's booked. Maybe fight Kopilov if he wins his next fight.
I think he should heal first. And
Obviously,
I don't think he should fight until.
Which is why I'm saying heal the. Which is why I'm saying heal the injury, and then after Kopilov fights, Kopilov's gonna take some time off, fight Kopilov, or the winner of. I can't remember who Kopilov's fighting. The winner of that fight. Mm-hmm. Maybe Zachary Reese. I think Zachary Reese is a good fight. Up and coming prospect, Holland the veteran.
Maybe Cesar Almeida.
Nah, give Cesar. Nah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't think he cares about rank.
Give Holland anybody. Give Holland anybody.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
Jose Aldo, Mario Bautista. I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this.
God.
Mario Bautista did what he had to do to win. He made it boring as shit, and as a fan, I hate him. He's now my least favorite fighter. But keep in mind, Merab. Keep in mind, anybody Aldo fights who holds him up against the fence. Where's the urgency, Aldo? Where's the urgency? This is you getting held up against the fence against Merab. So for as much as you have to blame Bautista for being a boring little fuck, where's Aldo's urgency when he's against the fence? That's all I gotta say.
To be fair, he didn't do jack squat with those like he just keep putting him on the cage.
Why didn't Aldo try and turn off the fence? Why didn't he just stay against the fence? He didn't try. He did not try.
For some of them, he did try. But
I'm sorry, I cannot keep defending Aldo. When somebody has him against the fence, he doesn't do enough to get off the fence.
The thing is, why is Mario Bautista not doing anything?
Guys, he lost most of his parlays because of Jose Aldo. So the anger.
I'm just saying,
I get it too.
Without being in like a
As a fan, it's disappointing, but a win is a win, and Aldo didn't do enough.
And I think that damage is way more than having somebody on a fence for fucking 7 minutes. I think Aldo won.
Aldo did not win that fight. He was against the fence, 50% of every single round, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Mario landed more strikes, threw more strikes for sure. I think Aldo got outpaced.
I checked it, and it was like around the same.
I think Aldo got outpaced and outpressured.
Real quick, he puts him on the cage. At least try to work your hands.
He was trying to work. He got Aldo down to a knee several times in that last round.
For some of the fights, the rounds,
there was only 3 of them.
He was literally just.
You can't tell me that's not a smart game plan.
Doing jack
you can't tell me that's not a smart game plan.
I don't know.
He won the fight. He won the fight, so I know about it because the winner says who. The winner fucking shows who won about it. That sentence was horribly constructed. It's 3 a.m. Give me a break.
All right, let's
We
next
can agree
fight.
to disagree. I think Aldo should fight Peyton Talbot next. I know he's up and coming, but Aldo's still high up.
Ooh,
Yeah, I think that's a good fight.
that's interesting.
Stylistically, it's a good fight.
Yeah,
And Mario Bautista should retire because
yeah.
honestly, as a fan,
That was a dog shit
as
performance.
much as I'm defending Mario Bautista because he did what he had to do to win, I didn't enjoy it. So just fucking retire. I don't
No
give a
one
shit
enjoyed
who
it.
you fight.
You could hear the boos from the crowd.
I don't give a shit who you fight, Mario Bautista. I'll watch. I won't care.
Like if he beat Aldo in like a fashionable way, I'll be like, oh okay, that's not bad. I'll give it to him. I'll give him my props. I don't care if my parlays crashed or whatever because of it.
Yeah. Next fight on the card: Raquel Pennington versus Juliana Pena.
Wow.
I
Okay.
gotta say, Pennington can't stop couldn't stop Pena's takedowns at certain positions.
Yep.
It seems like Pena just didn't have an answer to that. I mean, it seemed like Pennington didn't have an answer to that. With that being said, Pena swings punches like she's never thrown a punch in her life, and her stand up is genuinely embarrassing.
She felt like she had scoliosis.
She fought like she had scoliosis, literally Hunchback of Notre
crazy.
Dame over there.
And
This was Pena the whole fight. Like I like Pena, but her stand up is dog shit. I thought Pennington won rounds 1, 4, and 5. Pena won 2 and 3, and Pena won 2 and 3 because Pennington made stupid fucking decisions and would get in close and let her clinch up.
Miles, can we talk about the decision that happened?
He had money on Pena, and he still considered it a gigantic robbery.
Wow, it was. I think that Pennington won round 1, 4, and 5.
5. Easy. Convincingly.
Pena
Knockdown.
won round 2 and 3. I'm gonna give her that.
That's it.
But for
1, 4, and 5. That's a Pennington win. I think Pena is a disgrace
that was a robbery.
I think Pena is a disgrace to women's MMA.
I don't know about that.
I'm sorry. I'm just hating because her stand up just literally.
She did horrible.
I feel like my mom could probably beat Pena in a stand up fight. Probably. I mean, she gets dropped with every decent punch that lands.
And the next
my mom's
fight,
60, by the way.
The next fight with Kayla Harrison versus Juliana Pena.
Oh yeah, Pena versus Harrison.
Okay.
Clearly next.
That's gonna be a good fight.
It's gonna be good. Harrison should win
fight.
because Harrison should have the grappling advantage. Or Harrison's gonna be. Harrison has the grappling advantage.
They're both really good at grappling.
Harrison has the grappling advantage.
But it should be really interesting though.
Not that interesting though, because Harrison has both the grappling advantage, in my opinion, and the stand-up advantage. Because Pena is not winning a stand-up fight ever against a. She'd lose against a fucking punching bag. She'd hit the punching bag and then forget to fucking hit it when it swings back, and the bag would hit her and knock her out. Next fight on the card: Pereira, Rountree Jr.
Oh my god, that was insane.
People were sleeping on Khalil.
Yeah. Oh my god.
He was trying to sleep on him.
I'm gonna be honest. At first I was sleeping on Khalil.
I didn't let him though. I didn't. But then
I was like, okay. Yo, he cooks, man.
I didn't let him. I told him. I kept telling him, Khalil has a chance. It's MMA. This is the light heavyweight division. He's quick. Pereira's still gonna win, and that's exactly what happened. Khalil was quick. Pereira had a hard time making reads at first, but he eventually made his reads and adapted to Khalil's timing as Khalil started to slow down. That's what it seemed like. It seemed like Pereira had a difficult time at first with Khalil's bounciness, his springiness, his exploding in. Pereira, I mean,
and he's fast too.
And he's fast.
Really fast.
What's his name? Rountree Jr. wasn't touching him at first. Pereira was doing a good job of managing distance. Khalil figured out how to bypass that distance by throwing, he would throw in combination. Pereira would throw, Khalil would throw, and then step in and continue to throw. He caught Pereira as Pereira was throwing a lazy head kick. He hit Pereira with a counter, dropped him a little bit.
The thing is, Pereira keeps hitting with those high leg kicks, and oh my god, he keeps
calling it a high leg kick is crazy.
God,
head kicks, not high. Yeah,
it's a high kick.
You called it a high leg kick.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
It's
kick, sorry.
Yeah, it's.
I'm tired.
Oh yes, he's just tired.
Tired.
Oh, that's a good excuse. But he's called it a high leg kick before.
It's literally 2 in the morning.
I've heard him call it a high leg kick before. Okay. But wait, I will say this though. Khalil, I'm cutting that out of the video. Don't worry. Khalil Rountree. I will say this though, Khalil Rountree. Like I said, Pereira was throwing those head kicks, and Khalil was just catching and countering, and he was countering off of those head kicks every time. He caught Pereira with that one little right hook, I believe it was, hurt Pereira. Pereira almost got dropped, but he caught himself with his hands.
Actually,
recovered very well.
He did hit Pereira with like a shot on the body.
He hit Pereira with a nice body kick.
It looks like it hurt him.
I don't think it hurt him that badly. I think Pereira just backed up, kind of assessed it, and was like, okay, cool, and then just kept pressing forward. I don't think it hurt him that badly. For some reason, I think Pereira was trying to taunt him. I will say though, like I said, the right hook landed, hurt Pereira. The shots, the dangerous darty shots at first, those catching counters were catching Pereira. But Pereira was eating them well. Even with the one that he almost got dropped with, he popped right back up, continued with the pressure.
Yeah, exactly. He ate that kick.
The head kick that Khalil landed, he ate that shit. Didn't even budge. That's when I knew the fight was over. When he ate the flesh head kick and was like, okay, cool. I was like, okay, he's tasted Khalil's power. He's used to it now.
And you won the first 2 rounds.
Khalil won the first 2 rounds, but from that point on, Pereira had his timing, and he would throw, stay in the pocket, wait for Khalil's counter, nice little slip back, right hand, stay in the counter, left hook, slip off, right hand. He was styling on him. Once Khalil got gassed a little bit, which it seemed like the game plan, once Khalil got a little tired.
I literally told him, I was like, Miles, after the 3rd round, Khalil is going to go downhill from that. He's going to gas out because he's doing so much explosiveness. It's insane. He's gonna gas out quickly.
And I told Fred before the fight started. I told him about Khalil's gas tank issues. The fight against Marcin Prachnio, he gassed. Like he's had gas tank issues in the past, and this fight was at altitude.
That's a problem with him.
And
he has to relax on the explosiveness.
I mean, that's what I don't agree with that. I think that's what wins him fights. I think he just has to. I think he just has to maybe train in altitude. I don't know if he trains in altitude, but if he doesn't, maybe try training at altitude to just better that gas tank. I will say this though, Khalil's actually wait, I have nothing to say. It's 3 a.m.
I don't think anyone thought this fight was gonna go the 4th round. I didn't think it was gonna go past the 3rd round.
I didn't think so either, but
I thought I was gonna go at least round 1 or 2.
I thought it was very impressive though how Pereira got stung a few times, kept his composure, especially after that big right hand that almost dropped him. He just popped back up and proceeded to pressure him. And it was smart pressure, not like his pressure against Adesanya, where he rushed in recklessly. He kept really smart pressure this time against Khalil. When he hurt him, he would, like I said, he would stay in the pocket, slight little slips, slight little off center to avoid the counters, and then he would land. The finish was beautiful. That nice little dig to the body to set up the uppercut.
That was insane.
Vintage Pereira performance.
Shit.
Let's no more Pereira glaze. We're glazing the shit out of it, but it's art when he fights. It's just art. The striking is art.
Crazy.
The leg kicks too seem to have a bit of effect on Khalil. Those lead leg kicks.
Those leg kicks. Oh, wow.
I told Fred that this was going to be a hard fight for Pereira potentially, but I didn't think it was going to be that hard. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, me either.
I thought he'd catch Pereira a few times, look decent, but he hurt Pereira and won a couple rounds. I thought that
I was surprised. I was like, whoa. I kind of underestimated it just a little bit, just because he got knocked out by Johnny Walker. Let's not forget about that.
That was early on in his career, though. He wasn't the same. What do they call it?
But
Muay Thai fighter.
He got way better, and I think he's really good.
That's the thing, though. I've been to that motherfucker. Well, but I've also been watching it before he did. But when you watch his career, you could tell that motherfucker had potential, bro. Potential to be great. Honestly, like I said, I was telling Fred, I was gassing Khalil up to him, but I did not think it was gonna be that. I did not think he was gonna look that good. I was fucking surprised. I didn't think he was gonna hurt him. I didn't think he would hurt Pereira. I wasn't scared though when he dropped Pereira.
I was low key scared at first. I was like, oh shit, but you were like, nah. He got this. He got this.
I had to console him. I was like, relax.
I was like, oh my god.
He started to get scared. I was like, let him cook. And
guess what? He did cook.
He cooked. I knew it, bro. Once I saw him eat that head kick, he was scared. I was like, okay, he ate the head kick and just was like, okay, cool. It's over. The fight's over. Pereira versus Ankalaev needs to happen. That's the fight that needs to happen.
But right now, he does have a fight going on. I think he's
The
fighting
Rakic
Rakic.
fight, which
Yes.
I think he has the potential to lose. You saw how I know Rakic lost against
Yuri.
Yuri. You saw how good Rakic looked in that fight, though. He was actually going for the kill. Unlike
Yeah.
when he plays that little tit for tat game, he was going for the kill. He looked dangerous. Ankalaev has been dropped before.
Yes, true.
He's not as strong of a wrestler as people think. Controversial opinion. I think Pereira versus the winner of Rakic, Ankalaev. He'll fight the winner because he said he wants to stay at the weight class, so he's not going down or up. And then Rountree versus Hill. Hill should get the winner of this. He's coming off of a loss. He doesn't deserve a title shot.
No, absolutely
He
not.
doesn't deserve a title shot. But Rountree versus Hill is great. That's a great fight. I think Rountree wins.
I think Rountree wins too. Like
after seeing that
fight,
I think Rountree wins.
But like I think Hill is really good at the same time.
Hill's been plagued with injuries recently. He had to get another surgery after his surgery already. I think that's why he pulled out of the Olberg fight. Or I think Olberg pulled out.
Yeah,
but then he had to get the surgery anyway.
Then they pulled up someone else, and then
Hill pulled out. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I want to see Carlos Ulberg come fast. Pause.
Guys, this is a great video. What the fuck?
Pause. Whoa.
Can we end the video on that? Let's end the video on that. Let's not even hear what he has to say. The video's ended on that. He wants to see Carlos Ulberg come faster.
That's